Hi, my name is Shane Young, and like most of you, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm the owner-operator of the Bugs Inn, a local pest control company that services Longview, Tyler, and surrounding areas. The Bugs Inn kind of started just out of desperation. All my life, everybody told me if you just went to college, everything's going to be okay. And it was okay until after the graduation party, and then it just seemed that nobody cared that I had a college degree. Most of all, the people who would have employed me. Nobody really cared. So what I did was I started working just to get by, and I went back to warehousing, which is what I did before. But the whole time I was really looking for something more fulfilling. And the Bugs Inn kind of starts in 2007 when my dad got laid off. He was a forester for 32 years, and they just let him go one day. He didn't know what he was going to do, so he looked into some things and finally settled into home inspections. And he started a company called I Spy Home Inspections, a company he still runs today. But to buy a house, you have to get what's called a WDI, or wood destroying insect inspection. But to do that, you got to have a bug license. So he was calling out all these bug guys to come out and give these inspections. And after a while, he just said, you know what? I can do this myself. So he went out and got his bug license and started doing those inspections under somebody else's license. But he knew I was unhappy doing what I was doing, so he told me to pack my bags, come up here, and we'd start a bug company, and that's what we did.
Tell me, what makes the Bugs Inn different?
We believe that the enemy of excellent customer service is good customer service. Our experience lets us know that every job is going to be a little bit different, but in the end, our knowledge and willingness to learn new things is going to win out.
What do you love about this industry?
I like how it's very dynamic in the sense that it's constantly changing. If you look at electricity, for example, it hadn't changed a whole lot in the last 100 years. You still have, a breaker or a fuse, and then you have a wire going to a switch. You pull that switch and you get light. Not much has changed. Pest control is totally different. The way we did things even 20 years ago has changed a lot compared to what we do today. And looking forward, with integrated pest management protocols, it's going to be a lot different, in 20 years from now. So it keeps you on your toes. It also, being somewhat of an introvert, it forces me to get out there and meet, different people and be in different places every day. And I enjoy that too.
Why pest control?
Pest control companies have been around for a long time. The earliest I could find online was Tiffin & Son in England, and they were started in 1695. Our job is to promote health and wellness of our communities. For example, 25% of all asthma in inner cities is caused by roaches. We also help to protect investments such as homes and businesses from termites and other wood-destroying insects.
What kind of services do you provide?
We can do pretty much any kind of pest control. One of our biggest things is quarterly treatments of residential homes, in which we'll go out every 90 days and make sure they have no issues or that no issues arise. We also do mosquito treatments, which is a treatment that we do once every 30 days to keep mosquitoes out of your yard, out of your patios and things like that. But if you don't want to see us that often, we also do one-time treatments for roaches or spiders or ants or whatever your issue may be. One of the things that's growing in our area is actually bed bugs. This used to be a big city problem, but now they're kind of pushing their problems on us, and we've been getting quite a few calls for those. Contrary to popular belief, these have nothing to do with cleanliness. It's just, if you're who they pick, you're who they pick, and it's kind of more dumb luck than anything. We also do wood-destroying insect inspections and treatments to protect property from the damage that they can cause. We've just gotten into residential apartment buildings. These present, their own issues when you constantly have people moving in or out. Then you have, just everybody's plumbing kind of goes to the same place. So, you chase them out of here and it, goes over there. And it's been a fun and challenging experience. We also do restaurants. We have 3 of those currently. There's always something going on in a restaurant, and they'll keep you on your toes. We also do a few offices, and businesses. We have one bank, thanks Austin, and then every once in a while we'll get a call to go trap something in an attic or underneath the house, and whether it be a possum or a skunk or a raccoon, get that out of there. We do fire ant treatments for yards. We get quite a few rodent calls, and pretty much anything in pest control we'll do, and if we don't know how to do it, then we'll figure it out.
What is the most important lesson that you have learned being a part of this industry?
I'm a big believer in the law of reciprocity, and what that means is worry about more what you can do for others instead of what others can do for you. In this industry, it means to go above and beyond for the customer, and in the end, they'll take care of you.
What is your most memorable job?
The most memorable job I ever had was probably this lady gave me a call for birds in her attic. She wanted me to come check it out. I said sure, so I got up there and didn't see any birds, but her gable vents were torn up pretty bad. So I thought if we could just fix that, that'd probably fix her issue. And I went back down and told her my plan. She said it sounded real good, and so that's what I did. Went home, thinking that was it. But a week later, she gave me a call and said she was still hearing these birds. So I said, okay. So I got up there and still no birds. The gable vents looked fine. And I went back down and told her, give it another week. It's probably just something you're hearing outside. But the issue should take care of itself after a while. Well, a week later, she gave me another call. Still birds in her attic. So I go back over there, and I'm fixing to climb into the attic, and as soon as I do that, I hear this chirp. And we do a lot of inspections of empty homes, and we hear that a lot. And what it is, it's a smoke alarm. Our smoke alarm been going off for a month or two, and that's what she's been hearing this whole time. So I tell her what it is, and she was kind of embarrassed, but I changed out the battery, and fixed the problem, and that was one of my more memorable jobs that I've ever done.
Going forward, what would you like people to know about the Bug's End?
I bet there's downsides to any industry, but it's been very rewarding for the last 10 years, and I'd just like to thank you guys for being a part of it for the last 2 or 3. But my goal going forward is just to continue to grow and to meet new customers.